Not only do we create social and economic value, but we also shoulder significant social responsibility. This common sense and conscience are selfless and impartial. I love truth even more, but in this world, someone always has to speak the truth. Someone always has to voice opinions on public issues. If everyone remains silent on public matters, if everyone keeps quiet, each of us will pay for our silence, and its weight is indescribable. So I feel that as an investor, as an intellectual, I have no intention of playing the role of a public intellectual. However, when it comes to matters related to our social life, especially those involving public interests and areas we are relatively familiar with, in such fields as the environment, we actually still need to observe keenly, participate deeply, and at the same time maintain a certain level of expression. Because better observation, especially in today's era, even micro-level support is a form of contribution. Let alone having the courage to speak out. I think it's very important to be your true and authentic self. The value of our lives lies in striving to meet a better version of ourselves along the way, and this is not at all just for my own personal benefit. Of course, there will be some personal interests involved, but if everyone only avoids trouble and focuses on self-preservation, acting indifferent and detached from everything, and everyone becomes a refined egoist, then no one will care about public issues in society. But these so-called issues, these so-called problems, will eventually affect each of us. And because this matter is closely related to me, even though it's just one person's opinion, one side's judgment, I personally believe that this is a worthwhile discussion. Even in today's environment where the space for open dialogue is limited, being able to have such a professional discussion is actually beneficial. I think there still are, after all. Everyone has different ways of expressing their own voice. Some do it by investing in better companies. Some people serve companies better. Some, like me, are institutional investors who also speak up on public issues, and others, in their daily work, life, and involvement in social welfare events, they bring their own sense of responsibility into these areas. They integrate their responsibilities into their work, life, and charitable endeavors. I believe there are quite a few people like this.